Okay. Nappy Head Millie here, back like a bad habit. Um, I don't have the biggest platform at all. My platform is of 48 subscribers. But I would be a terrible person if I didn't talk to my 48 subscribers and potential subscribers after this speech. You know, um, what we are witnessing today, and I waited specifically 3 to 4 days to see what transpires. What are we? What are we seeing? What we are seeing. I'm sorry. This is this is hurt and pain. This is hurt and pain, and it's not just from blacks. It's from everyone. Every race, every creed, every gender, every religion. Everyone is hurt right now. It's hard to um it's hard and it's a scary place to look at right now. And I am afraid. I'm in Detroit and I am afraid. For 3 days we've been peacefully protesting, getting into clashes with the police, and I am afraid because I don't want to see anybody else get hurt. But I also understand that it's something that's it was bound to happen. You know? How long can you tell somebody to protest peacefully, and when they protest peacefully, you shun them? How long do you think it was going to take for people to fight back? You know, I don't condone the riots. I don't, but I also understand that sometimes you need violence, you need destruction to get your message across. And regardless of how anybody feels, the message is getting across. People are tired. People aren't standing down anymore. People aren't they aren't taking no for an answer. There's people truly out here still trying to counter, the George Floyd killings with all lives matter. Well, if all lives matter, shouldn't you support the ones that are saying Black Lives Matter too? That's a serious question. Why are you trying to counter a protest with a protest when the protest is the same as that thing as your protest? If all lives matter, you should be supporting that Black Lives Matter. I'm not saying support the groups. I'm not saying support. You don't have to support the riots. Detroit, literally for 3 days, have been out peacefully protesting. No buildings have been destroyed. None of that. Yes, there have been clashes with the police. Yes, we have a curfew now, unfortunately. But no buildings have been destroyed. People are out here protesting and fighting for something, wanting their voices to be heard. This movement is bigger. It's bigger now than it's ever been before. Unfortunately, George Floyd had to be the catalyst. We had to lose a life for the spark to finally be lit. You know? It had unfortunately had to come to that. But I'm glad that it's coming to it because now the world is actually looking at things. And it's not all police fighting back, antagonizing crowds. There are some police, like in Flint, that literally laid down their weapons, laid down their helmets, and said, "We don't want this to be a protest. We want this to be a party." And they marched with the people. They stood with the people. You know, before everything happened in Lansing, people were out in the streets dancing, celebrating. A lot of people are going to try and put the riots and stuff, on black people. And that's not what it is. It's a lot of out of towners that don't have the balls to protest in their own city about the injustice that's happening in their own cities. A lot of the people that's antagonizing the police here are out of towners that stay in the outskirts of Detroit that always antagonize stuff but drive back home to their fancy houses. And to those people, I say, if you want to destroy our city, don't come here. If you're not here for the cause, if you're not here to support us, if you're not here to support a death, if you're not here to support black men losing their lives, white men losing their lives, Asian men losing their lives, children losing their lives, women losing their lives. If you're not here to support people losing their lives to unjust crimes, stay the fuck home. Stay home. Don't come out. We don't need that rioting. We don't need that. We, especially in Detroit, we already been through it. We don't need another one. We don't. We don't. And to those police officers that feel like they need to fight back, listen to what the people are saying. We understand. We understand that you had nothing to do with that, and that's okay. The problem is a lot of y'all are afraid to police your own. A lot of y'all are afraid to stand up for something. Yet y'all say behind that badge you're standing up for something. No, you're not. Some of y'all have seen y'all partners do some dirty shit. Antagonize somebody that had nothing to do. Mess with kids that had nothing, were doing nothing. Walking home from school. Yet you mess with them because they fit the profile. And you sat there. You knew it was wrong, but you still sat there. Police your own. There needs to be better screenings for police. 2 of the 4 cops had problems already. They already had disciplinary problems already. Yet they were still in the police force. That tells you that the police don't police their own. Fix that. And I'm coming from armed forces. When we did something, we policed ourselves before it got to our higher ups or before it got to civilians. So I'm not speaking as a person that's a civilian. I'm speaking as somebody that stood in them same shoes you did. Only difference is mine was wartime. Yours isn't. Like, and to those that are saying we don't understand the cause, why are you going at the DPD? Shut the fuck up. Because y'all can't stand, because y'all are afraid to come out y'all houses and stand up for something, doesn't mean other people are. Stay home. We understand what's going on in our neighborhoods. You know what? I'm going to say this. To those that, especially in my Facebook friends, if you ever have never heard me talk like this, if you're one of those people that keep bringing up crime in the city, instead of going to the protests and listening to what the protesters say, because we all say it best, we shouldn't have to get to a point to where the police need to even come help. They should be a last resort. We should nip shit in the bud in our cities ourselves. Unfriend me. If you feel that way and you my subscriber, unsubscribe from me. Because I'm going to speak my mind. Yes, I am a gaming channel. Yes, I'm a gaming channel. I try to keep people happy with my gaming. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm always going to tell you the truth. The protests, and I've been to the protests in downtown Detroit. I have photos. My thumbnail's going to be a photo, and I'm going to put the photo at the end of the video, probably when I'm talking now, of my brother standing with another man with a sign. It's the most powerful sign that I took. I took this picture. And it's asking, am I next? Yet we sat down with people, black, white, Asian, all cultures, all creed, all races, all sexuality, all that shit. And we all said we need to police ourselves in our communities, make our communities better so that these police officers would never have to come out unless it's a last resort. That way they can focus on policing themselves. Everything needs to change. Everything needs to fucking change. Everything. And for those standing in silence on YouTube ain't gonna do shit for you. Stop staying in silence. Say something to your people. If you agree with it or if you don't, say something, because staying in silence does nothing. I don't care what kind of fan base you have. This ain't no fake unity. People saying it's fake unity, yet the world is starting to unify. The world is starting to revolt. This is becoming a revolution, boy. It's becoming bigger than what people think. It's becoming way bigger than what people think. And we're the generation looking at it. We're the generation that sparked it. Unfortunately, a man had to lose his life. And I really wish so many people didn't have to lose their lives to unjust situations. Even if they did the crime, let them have their due process. That's all we ask. Let them have their due process. Fuck that. They were resisting shit. You have proper motherfucking... Police supposed to have proper training. they don't have proper training, you need to go and work on that system to get them better acquainted with their training. There's so many things that can counter a point of a person saying, well, they shouldn't resist. Well, the police officer should know how to instinctively kick into his training and subdue somebody without killing them unless their life is threatened, which is a military tactic. It's called shout, shove, show, shoot. If you do the first three and the person's still resisting, they're still doing everything that they can, then if they get shot, there's nothing you can do. Police don't even go from that. They go to shout to shoot. And it's not all of them. I'm never going to say there's terrible, every cop is bad. I'm not going to be the one out here calling people pigs, because there are truly cops. Like I said, even in the Detroit protest, there were cops putting their shit down and marching with us on the first day. So to sit here and say, fuck them, I'm not going to do that. There are truly some cops out here, like I said earlier, that truly want the best, that truly will sit down and say, we don't fuck with them. And yes, I'm cussing in this video. I'm not getting monetized. I don't care if I was getting monetized. But that's my point. I thought I should say something because I've been silent. I've been quiet. But I thought I needed to say something to the people. But like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Thanks for the support. I hope the message gets through clear. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.